What's up, guys? My name is Mike. I am a software engineer, algorithmic forex trader, and recently I live in Thailand here in this villa as an expat. And in this video, I am going to show you a little pool lesson. And without jokes, in this video, I'm going to explain to you. So in this video, we are going to redesign the object responsible for the trading is. So in this video, we are going to redesign the object representing the instrument that you can trade on the stock market, on the forex market. So the instrument, the symbol you are trading. So anyway, if you're interested in algorithmic trading, forex trading, low latency programming in C# or just my daily thoughts, my daily life, just hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and if you also want to join our Discord group, the link should be somewhere below. And anyway, let's start with this topic. Okay, guys, so in many trading platforms like MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, CTrader, and the most popular platforms that retail traders, and pay attention, retail traders are using, not institutional traders, you have a simple object of the instrument that you can trade. So you have the name, the asset group, you have the, of course, ask price, bid price, volume for ask, volume for bid, but you do not always have volume. In more complex applications you have volumes, and timestamps, lot size, and pretty much it. But when it comes to the trading securities that you can trade, it's much more complex. So let's redesign this object from scratch. If you also want to see how I redesign the object, the trade object, if you also want to see how I redesign the trade object, you can see my other video that is uploaded before this video I'm recording right now. But anyway, let's start with the trade. But anyway, let's try it with the instrument to trade. So I will call it instrument. So this is our main object. And if I would like to code like very, very simple application for MetaTrader, I would just add ask price, bid price, name, timestamp, that's it. But we are going to make this much more detailed and complex. So what each instrument have? Of course, when it comes to trading, like you're from crypto world, each instrument has his own order book. So we need order book, right? So our instrument will store, let's say, the name, ID, and then order book. Let me just use another color. Order book. And now, what do we have in each order? So what is order book object? So let me just, shit. Okay, so let's go to order book, right? So in each order book, you have information about the bid prices, ask prices, but you also have the depth of the market. So you do not, in MetaTrader 4, 5, CTrader, when you see the latest ask and bid price, it's always the top of the book. But behind this, you have loads of orders. So for example, if someone is submitting loads of pending orders for, loads of pending orders, we will see all of those orders. Much more professional data feeds will usually support order book depth up to I think 50 entries, something like this. And then you have also full order book, which is quite expensive, but you can see this mostly in the crypto world for free. And if you want to access financial securities, it's just, let's say, it's just very expensive in that way. Okay, so coming back, we have order book, right? So what do we have in order book? So in order book, we should have two lists of order entries, right? So let's say like this. list, list, and let's use the red color. Let's say order book entry. Ah, I'm not very good in typography, so please forgive me. So we have two lists with order book entry objects that will represent the depth of the market. So let's say this one will be for sell, and this one will be for buy. So here we will have all the sell orders, and here all the buy orders. And also, to make it very, very convenient for us, we can store also two another OB entry objects. And here we will keep top of the book, right? Let's say for sell. And here for buy. Top of the book. So right now, imagine that, let's say we have data feed that is only providing to us top of the book prices, like the latest ask and bid. So it goes to the instrument, then we are going to order book. We are finding the correct instrument, of course, by the ID or name. Then we're going to then we're going to order book, and inside order book, if we have only ask and bid, we populate only those two fields, right? Top of the book. But if we have, let's say, the depth of order book, we also populate those two lists, right? Okay, so what do we have in the order book entry? So let's go one level deeper. So order book entry is very, very simple, because we store information if this is the sell order or buy order. So bid ask, price ask already in the order book object here. So in order book entry, we do not really care if it's a buy order or sell order. It's just, the order represents the price, the volume, and that's pretty much it. So, shit. Okay, so here, let's call it like this. We need price, and we need also volume. And that's it. So pretty much we do not need anything else. But so right now, let's go through the entire process of updating our trade instrument. So we got new quote, right? We go to the list of instruments. We find the correct instrument by the name or ID. Then we go to the order book, and if we have the depth, market depth, we populate those two lists, and we populate the top of the book for sell and top of the book for buy. If we do not have the full order book, we just do not care about those two lists, and we populate only top of the book with those information for price and volume. But of course, we need to store the timestamp, the information of the last refresh update, the last time we received the update of the price. So we can store that information here in order book. So let's call it timestamp. Timestamp. We need timestamp as well, but we are missing one more thing. That is quite important, in my opinion, because when you look in all of those, let's talk about crypto right now. When you look on the Binance or maybe TradingView or some other platforms, sometimes when you have the list of symbols, you can see small line chart representing the price. it's not like full featured candlestick chart, but usually you have like small charts when you can see if the price is above today's open price, it's on the green, and if it's below open price, it's on the red. So we need to store that kind of information somewhere. So we need order book history object. So we can store it in here. Let me find the correct color, which was not used. Let's do it in pink one. So what we need to have here in the instrument object order book history. And what we are going to store here in this object. So it's very simple. Let me just make correct annotation line like this. Or maybe, okay, let's make it like this. So we will store, of course, order books. Because every single time when we receive new price, we populate order book, we populate the list of order entries, stuff like this. And then when there is new price, we take the entire object of order book, because we have the timestamp in here, and we put it in the order book history. So here we will just keep the list, right? List of order books. Or, instead of list, we can do little bit different, little bit, instead of list, we can use the dictionary object, right? Dictionary, and we can use, let's say, timestamp as the key. And as the value, we will keep the order book. Right? Like this. Okay, so let's go one more time through the entire process. So we receive new information about the price of the asset of the instrument. We find the correct instrument by ID or name. We populate the order book. We update the timestamp. We update the sell. We update the list of sell orders, the order book depth of sell, the order book depth of buy. We update the top of the book for buy and sell with the price and volume. And then we take this object, this order book, right? And we put it here in the order book history. And every single time when we receive new object, we find the instrument, update order book, and we put the order book into the order book history list. So in that case, we will store all the tick data of our security of our instrument. So in that case, we will be able to create a chart. And I'm talking about much more complex chart if we populate the order book. Like, let's say, I don't know if you're familiar with the trading platform. I think it's called the, what was the name? Anyway, I will find the name and you will see the name in here. And yeah, that's pretty much for it. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. So if you learned anything, just let me know in the comments if you find this video useful. And anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like that kind of content, if you like me sharing my knowledge about algorithmic trading, forex trading, programming, trading platforms, feel free to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and join our Discord group, Discord community, where we can exchange interesting ideas about